Oh, here we go. Let's agree to the license, Fulbright, because I don't like being blind. You know how it is. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Valentine's Day. That's the thing.
The first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall.
I'll stop talking for the cutscene.
Of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity. Are you all right, my girl?
It was nothing, Uncle. Just a bad dream. We should be getting you home.
But there's still work to be done. If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move. The world must be told of the coming darkness. You do believe me, don't you, Leah? It has begun.
Leave it, Uncle! It's not important!
Alright, so if you've never heard of Diablo before, just a little bit of backstory for the intro. Diablo 2 is a game that was made back in... I have no idea, actually. Ignore this hero, it's not mine. Me and my friend were playing this game yesterday, and they died twice. I'm a necromancer main. Forgot to change everything else about it. I'm gonna name my boy Vlad because he's an impaler. You know, Vlad the Impaler, the real necromancer, or the real Dracula. Expert difficulty. Hardcore expert. Not that good of an idea, but you know. It might be fun.
Must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
All right.
The fallen star and the dead raised.
So we got just our normal attacks right now. Pretty great. I'll get better attacks soon. Hey, that does do damage. I don't think I've ever used that before. Because these attacks are so much better.
I understand so much more now. I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
So yeah, this game's pretty relaxing currently. Kind of slow to start.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek to protect us.
Found some interesting things on
We
my
got a
latest day.
merchant. He
You
will
should
sell
take a
us some nice weapons. Which I'm actually gonna get this one. And that one. And that one. Not that one. Alright, so Leah should be in this building.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by...
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The
Wow.
dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Yes. That is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Oh yeah,
Have you come
villagers.
to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
Oof. So out of all their military, or militia, which is
I will bring
Minutemen,
peace to the risen dead.
I
only
admire your
six-
courage, but
only
Captain Dalton
he
and the militia
lived.
were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Alright, so what I gotta do is clear these. Hello, glitch. How are you?
Rapma has blessed me.
I always forget how to open my inventory. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't really feel like expert mode. Last time I did expert, I was being constantly chased by special enemies. We got the veiled crystal. Wait, what? Anywho's. Gonna go back to here. Do this little musty cellar.
These creatures are young. Their nest must be close.
Glad I already got armor with a life steal. Is that all? Nothing down here. Find it kind of fun, just having the necromancer be named Vlad. Named after the real Dracula, Vlad the Impaler.
Well,
That one guy who impaled all of his enemies on stakes. Ooh, I got my favorite, skill. I can blow up corpses. It's pretty good.
an interesting opponent.
Why are there 3 quill teleporters? That's why they're called teleporters. Alright, so... There's the last wicked mother.
I have long waited for this knowledge.
Yes. Now that right there is a really good active skill. Undead mages. Here, 1 second. Let me just equip those. And then what I want next is this Corpse Lance at level 8. And then Siphon Blood at level 11. Yeah, I get an army to fight for me now. And in their, stronger form.
Not enough essence.
Not really stronger form, but whatever you want to call. With one of their skill runes, they can create corpses whenever they die. So I just gain an unlimited supply of corpses.
Diablo once walked these lands.
Oh yeah.
Not enough essence.
Ah.
I need essence.
Alright, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Not enough essence.
You and I haven't died yet.
You will make a fine corpse.
Alright. Then right here, there's a waypoint, which will take me back to New Tristram. With this, I can go talk to Captain Roomford again.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. My power has grown.
Nice, level 6. What's this? Bone Spikes rune again. Bone Spikes occasionally stun enemies. I mean, you might as well just equip some of the runes. Most of them are kind of just buffs to the already existing skill. Ooh, that looks like some pretty good pants. Plus 3 life per second and 20 armor. Don't mind if I do. Belt. Might as well just put on those boots. Not having them on isn't going to change anything. Plus 4 life per second. Though this one gives me life after every kill. Which there's quite a bit of enemies, so...
I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Oh. Whatever you call it, weapon. A rare weapon. I mean, it's got XP increasing, but that's about it.
Your cart is in the way.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Then why are you standing here idle?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No.
This mayor is kind of weird. He's just gonna abandon his town because it's doomed. Back to the old ruins.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Cellar. Follow me.
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Oh, hey, that's a special enemy.
My essence is too low.
And that's why I use a necromancer.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here. But whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
On to the next area, which should be past this door. No, the door. What level? Level 9 for reanimation and level 8. And then level 11. 9, 8, and 11 are the next level milestones that I'll actually care about. Oh! I did not know this existed. Alright, we got to the cathedral. Using the necromancer. And what I gotta do is find Deckard Cain.
The star fell below.
Shouldn't be too hard to find the guy who's stuck at the bottom of the well. Well, not really a well, it's a hole from a star. Quickly get the other barrels. In the shrine, in the other goblin shrine. And then barricade. And this and that. Alright. That should give me a speed buff. No. Oh. In my opinion, Necromancer has the best stats. Well, best abilities, not necessarily stats. That's the bonus I was trying to get. Bullseye moderate. What? It's actually kinda good. If only I was using a whatever it's called.
Will die. My essence is too low.
Please kill me. I don't want to change.
fear the end.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
I cannot open this. A grave baron. I need essence. Can abide you no longer. My insight grows. I cannot do that.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones! I must have a corpse.
Stay back!
That is not possible.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Friend? I am not often called that. But I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Shall come a monarch whose rule begins in blood and ends in bone, in the light of a
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what? I can't get it repaired. Might as well dig a hole and die in it.
You would not be alone. Many have died before their time here.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you one or two things if I must.
I cannot do that.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife, tending the wounded.
What? She was out defending the gates this morning. What is driving that woman?
Did you hear?
You are the blacksmith, aren't you? I have a request.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me. I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grant them peace.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedrig, help me.
That is not possible.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
That is not possible. I need a corpse. I'm afraid not. I cannot do that. I can bring that down. I need decay and rot. Rapma has blessed me.
No. I must have that. Is not possible. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
that.
Decay and rot.
I cannot do that. No. No. I'm afraid not. I require a corpse for that. That is not possible.